Hi guys, it's Laura from Madmimiscrochet and Farming, and today is a kind of a answer some of your questions, and the most pressing one has been, why are you boycotting Premier Yarns? And I'm it's I'm just gonna say right now, it's the principle. um Premier Yarns is an American company. Um, I've ordered from them before. Before I had my channel, and even I think even after I ordered, or after my channel, I have ordered. um, but when I went to, somebody had said, that they had some sales going on. So I went to go look, and I was surprised when I noticed that still they offered free shipping for $75 or more to the lower 48, as we Alaskans call it, or we call it outside. But once again, Alaska was left out. And they do say the contiguous. It used to say continental. And we are part of North America. So I guess, they needed to exclude Alaska a little bit more. So they changed it to the contiguous U.S. And, if you want to say technically, we are attached contiguously. But I'm not, I'm not going there. As an American company, I do believe that Premier Yarns is, what's a good word? A nice, good word. Can't really think of one right now, but they're leaving a large part of crocheters, knitters, other crafters out on being able to have what other states have. I guess, ostracized. We're being ostracized. And then when I was at the site and noticed that they still only offered free shipping to the lower 48, I saw that they also offered, for $100 or more, free shipping to Canada and free shipping to the UK. That just kind of blew my fuse right there. I was very angry at that an American company would offer free shipping to two foreign countries. And I am saying foreign because they are foreign. Canada is another country. Great Britain, the United Kingdom, is another country. But yet, Premier still leaves out part of the American country. And I don't think that's right. So I'm going to continue boycotting Premier. I have tons and tons of Premier yarn. I have been gifted Premier yarn, but I will not use Premier yarn until they set it right for all of the United States, including its territories. I'm one person. Will it make a difference to Premier Yarns? Not at all. They're not going to miss my money. Can I afford the shipping? I can. but their shipping charges, no. It's the principal. I will not pay it. That's just how it is. So that is the reason why I am boycotting Premier Yarns. One of the other things is questions asked is I heard a couple of people are boycotting with you. I have heard that they are boycotting. Will Premier Yarns miss the money that they would have spent? No, they would not have. Does Premier Yarns really care? Probably not. I think the most thing that they're going to care about is that I'm airing their dirty laundry on YouTube. And the reason why I decided to do that is because I have written them through their contact page, and it was a couple of weeks ago. My Zoom sisters, I think, would be able to help me with the date. I did not write it down. But I have yet to hear anything from them. So that is my gripe with Premier Yarns. That is why I'm boycotting them. And I will boycott them for as long as it takes for an American company to do right by all United States citizens and who live in the United States. If you live abroad, you know, you guys have APO addresses, and I think they still send to APOs. Come on, Premier. You need to step up to the plate and do right by all of the Americans in the United States before you go to my friends, because I have friends in Canada, but you need to do, and in the UK, but you need to do right by the United States before you do Canada and the UK. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. So some of the other questions that I have gotten, of course, why am I boycotting Premier? I think I answered that, and that'll probably be, unless somebody else mentions it, you know, that's right. Oh, and I'm going to ask the question, or I should say, I will be tagging Premier Yarns in here, and maybe I can get a response that way, since writing to them did not prove successful. I mean, even if they had said, you know, sorry, Charlie, you know, that's just the way it is. That's fine. I would have at least gotten a response. But my boycott continues. Will they miss the money? No, they won't. But you know what? It's the principle for me. So I am off of that. Okay. Another question had, I wanted to be a member of your channel, but you don't have memberships. Why don't you have memberships? You know, I honest and truly don't really understand what the memberships are, except that if you pay, you get something special. I personally feel that I want to give everybody something special, and I don't want to take the money from people who work hard for their money just on the off chance that they might get something special. I very rarely do anything that I could even think of that would be special enough to give to people who pay me to give them special stuff. So, will I ever have a membership? As of today, I will never have a membership, because I believe that all of my subscribers / friends / family, you know, why should they pay me to do some, you know, you guys pay me whenever you watch my videos. That's more than enough for me. I do this for fun. I did it to meet new people. And I have some wonderful relationships that I have uh, that I have made through this channel, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Yeah. So as of today, I do not have memberships, and I will never have a membership because I do not think you should have to pay for something. Yeah, I won't. I doubt I will ever do a membership. So there we go. Somebody asked, will we ever get to see your boys? I have 3 boys. I have my husband, my son, and my grandson. Um, my husband chooses not to be part of my channel. And he says it just like that. It's your channel. He does not like crocheting. He gripes about how much yarn I have. Is he supportive of what I do with it? Well, certainly. Does he find new places for me to donate? He certainly does that also. But he says, this is my channel. I don't want to be a part of it. That is his choice. My son, he is of legal age now, and he chooses not to be a part of the channel. Now, if we go 4-wheeling and stuff like that, if he accidentally gets on camera, he is okay with that. But he does not want to be like right next to me or anything like that. And I chose that for him when he was little, also because he did not have, he didn't have enough information about what goes on out there, you know, and I myself don't really have a lot of, you know, I know that I'm out there for the world to see. And my husband and my child, if they choose not to, that's, you know, up to them. My grandson, I would never, ever, you know, I don't even think, I mean, I do have pictures of him, but I even make it so you guys can't even see pictures of him. That is up to his parents to decide if and when they would ever want me to show a picture. And that would be, and even if they said that I could, I would not, because he is too young to make that decision also. If he's an adult and he wants to, you know, that's fine. But I have not seen him for a while, and that is something that I would never, I mean, I didn't do it with my children. I wouldn't do it with my grandson either. Okay, so I think this one's always gets me. Do I really live in Alaska? Yes, I really live in Alaska, and I really, honest and truly, live in North Pole, Alaska. I have done a couple of videos where I've taken you to see what could have actually been the North Pole. We have its sister here. I've taken you to Santa's house before. They're redoing parts of Santa's house area, and Persephone's climbing the screen out there. She wants to come in, but she's gonna have to wait for a minute. So I've taken you to see the reindeer. Yes, Santa has reindeer. Rudolph does live here, but he his nose is covered, so you cannot know which one is Rudolph. They do have collars on them that tell you their names. Comet, is it Comet or I think it is Comet, is the one that likes to come and visit. Well, hello there. Come to visit and see people when they're closer. I will have to look, and I do have I do have some videos of that. They're a while back, but I will add some more. Okay, so this was kind of a personal question, but I'll answer it anyway. Aside from diabetes, what health issues do you have? I do have diabetes. I have type 2 diabetes. I am not insulin dependent. I was for a while, but I got it lowered enough to where I was not insulin dependent. So yeah, that's that. I have ADHD, which I love every minute of it. I have learned, I've learned how to live with it without medication. When I was a child, they just said, that, she won't stop talking in class. She won't sit still. I grew up that way. And, they didn't do testing and stuff. It was just, this child won't sit still and she won't shut up. I'm still that way. And, that's all right. I have a skin disease called hidradenitis suppurativa. I did post a link on my community page that showed a singer. He's not a famous singer, but he's trying to become a famous singer. Some people had heard of him, and he has it also. His disease is more out there that people will see it. Mine is a more hidden disease. Yeah. Will I show it to you? No, I won't show it to you. To me, it's pretty disgusting. Am I contagious? No, I am not contagious. How long did it take you to get diagnosed? Took me forever to get diagnosed. How is it treated? It is not treated. There's no known cause, no known treatment, and there's no known cure. It is believed to be passed down through the generations. I'm adopted. Yes, I am adopted. I'm the youngest of 4 adopted children. So I do not know if it runs in my family because I know nothing about my birth family. So there we go. Another question I have, will you show us more of Alaska? And yes, I will. I did not go very many places this year. I missed my annual fishing trip with my son. I'm not allowed, per my neurosurgeon, I'm not allowed to go fishing anymore. I can fish from a boat on calm seas, and since I can't guarantee that to go halibut fishing, I won't go halibut fishing unless I can stay in either right off the shore, in a boat. I guess I could go on my kayak, but I would actually hate to catch a halibut in my kayak. I've seen it done, but yes, I would hate to do that. Nobody was actually willing to go fishing with my son, because we normally go down there for 2 days. I was willing to pay for somebody to go fishing with him, since I cannot go. And unfortunately, we couldn't get the times for somebody to do that. So hopefully next year, I can take you guys down to Homer, and I can show you around Homer. And while he's fishing, I can be creating, or I can be fishing from the beach. One of the two. So that's that. A lot of people ask us, I've heard that they pay you to live in Alaska. Not true. although I guess a lot of people will say that. We do have something called the Alaska Permanent Fund Dividend. It is something, a yearly check that all Alaskans get. You have to prove your intent to stay here. And, yeah, so, we do get a yearly check. I won't go into the huge details of it, but, it's, the money that we get is from the oil revenue. And, they figure out, from the interest and all that, the portion that they put aside for the, PFD, Permanent Fund Dividend, yes. I'm having a brain fart today. Darn ADHD. So anyway, where was I going with this? Yes, so we should have gotten a check for a little over $3,000 this year. But and this is where politics comes into play. But we will not. We'll be getting about a $1,700 check. So if you want to say that we live here because they pay us to live here, $1,700 does not go very far. Hi, Persephone. I can see her through the window up at the top of the door. She has crawled up the screen, and she's like, can I come in, please? But she's going to have to wait. So, yes, if you want to live here and think that you get paid and that you're going to just have all of the money in the world, and you can make $1,700 last, help you live through the year with $1,700 this year, then come on up. Because no, we do not get paid to live in Alaska. And as you can see, it doesn't pay a lot to live here. Okay, so I have 3 more questions. One is daylight and night. Is it really true that half the year it's night and half the year it's daylight? And that answer is no, it is not. It is a gradual process. I put at the beginning of my videos the day and the temperature. And then I put, the temperatures that we're going to have for that week. And then at my last one shows the sunrise and sunset. And when I mean that it's a gradual process, right now it's fall. Regardless, actually, the equinox, it's today. They're actually having the equinox marathon today. So today is the first day of fall, or is it tomorrow? I'm not exactly sure. It's one of these days. Which means that we're losing daylight. From summer solstice to winter solstice, we lose daylight. From winter solstice to summer solstice, we gain daylight. So I'm not exactly sure how much daylight we're getting, but we're losing about 7 minutes of daylight every day. And so that's how it starts, with us losing a couple of seconds. Then it goes to, like a minute and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're losing about 7 minutes, I think it is now. And we'll start to slow down a little bit now. And when we get to, what is it, December 21st or whatever it is, we'll start gaining daylight again. That'll be winter solstice, and that will be the darkest or the shortest day of the year, longest night of the year, in which we might have 3 hours of daylight. And yeah, so that's how that is. And it's just the opposite in the summertime. We, in December, we'll start gradually gaining daylight until we get to June. Is that right? January, March, April, May. Yeah. Until June, when we have our longest day of the year and our shortest night. Alaska is known as the land of the midnight sun. And during the summer, we have lots and 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 lots of midnight suns. Not to mention feet and feet and feet and feet and feet of snow in the winter. Okay, so how cold is the coldest I have ever seen it? I should say my family, the coldest we have seen it is 52 below. And it did get to 52 below last year. That's cold, I will tell you. If your car or your truck has been sitting there for quite a while, your tires get flat. And so you have to drive to get them round again. Doesn't take long. But yes, it is cold. Animals still have to go outside to go to the bathroom. They don't like it. We still go out and about. Kids still go to school. Yeah, we do normal things at 52 below that you guys do at 30, or at 60. I mean, we still go to work. I don't. I still come out here. Persephone, she will go outside, but she comes in pretty quick. Matilda does not go outside during the winter time. She doesn't like the cold on her paws. Okay. And I was just gonna say something else about the cold, and I can't remember what I was going to say. That's all right. And the other thing is, can we help with donations? And you are more than welcome to help with donations. You can send me donations if you want, with hats and scarves. I would actually prefer that you donate them to your community. But if you live somewhere where it's not very cold, then yes, you're more than willing to. If you want to help a different way, which would be cheaper than sending in all, the different hats and the scarves and stuff, I do have a Ko-fi account. And you can donate a hat that way. For every donation I get, I set it at $5. So for every $5 donation I get, I donate either a hat or a scarf in your name to the homeless shelter, or actually I take them to the bread line, and then they give them out through there. Most of the clientele are men, so I have been trying to get mainly male colors. So I did go on a shopping spree for male colors, because you guys know I like my bright colors. There we go, just like that. And evidently, I guess men don't like that. So I did get some ugly and drab colors, back through here. Yeah, the pink is not ugly and drab, of course, but the other ones, like the grays, the burgundies, the darker, yeah, just stuff that I prefer not to use. The blacks, those things. And and I can, now that I'm looking right here, I can see a couple of Caron Simply Softs that that I can make up because I used all of the other ones that I got for like $1 something. So yeah, I have yarn, and I'm going before because I did fill in some spots. So before I fill in spots, I'm gonna try and get this as empty as I can, and then I will fill in some spots because I have some bags down here that I have taken, and I need to fill in here. So I will get to that eventually. So I think that is all of the questions. I mean, if you guys have any more, ask me, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Unless, if it's about my family, I know you guys know that my daughter and my granddaughter were murdered. The majority of you do, and if you didn't know, now you know. I do have their pages linked below if you would like to light a candle for them. I light a candle for them, an actual physical candle here, and I also light a candle on their page for them every day on gunmemorial.org. I think, yeah, so if you guys have any more questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. And, yeah, I'm pretty much an open book. I do talk about my family, but, with non-identifying information, and with stuff that they would allow me to, because I just think that that's right. I wouldn't go and talk to anybody and then go and report back to somebody else. That's just not how I am. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Yes, I sit like this all the time. It's more comfortable. It's the easiest way to sit, and I can get a lot done. And normally, Matilda is sitting right here, but she was mad because I didn't hold her up. You guys know how that goes. So, I'm going to head out, and I'm going to let Persephone in, and then we have hockey tonight. It is the first game of the season, and it's the blue gold game where they do lots of fun stuff with, they have the fastest skater, the fastest slap shot. Yeah, they do a whole bunch of different stuff, and they, it's the team playing against themselves. They divide up the Nanuks, some on the gold, some on the blue, and then they play, and it's a lot of fun. So I will be going to that because I am so excited that hockey has started for the season. So with that, I'm heading out, and I'm going to change clothes. I will go in shorts because I am still wearing shorts, but I will put a sweatshirt on or a hoodie, one of the two. So, thank you guys for the questions. I'll be more than happy to answer any more that you have within reason. So yes, thanks guys for watching. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.